What's up, YouTube? It's Fado. So today I got a different video for y'all. As you can see, I have a big backpack on and I'm about to go camping. I'm gonna be out here for 48 hours. So technically a little bit like 3 days probably. Today night, tomorrow night, going home Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, so I gotta be home. So I'm at Sam Houston National Forest. I at the Long Star Trailhead. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start hiking down and making my way and then try to find a campsite to camp at. So this is some here. You see that trailheads right here. Right now I'm doing what is it called? Forgot the name of it. I'm doing dispersed camping. So that's different than primitive camping. It's pretty much the same thing, but primitive campsites just mean there's nothing at that campsite. Dispersed camping means you just go through the woods and find a place to camp by yourself. So that's what I'm doing today. Always been wanting to do it, so no better time to do it than right when the warmer weather, my bad, right when the weather warms up a tiny bit, not too much, where it's like unbearable sweat and unbearable heat, and not where it's overly cold, where it's like it's just overly cold. Yeah, so the nights do get down to 40s. Last week we was down in the single digits, well, not singles, but like the 20s, and it warmed up a little bit. So coming out camping today, I'm going ahead and just walk this trail. I'll try to keep a decent pace. I have an app called Onyx Maps. It's for hunting, but you can use it for pretty much whatever you want. Where I already marked off a spot I want to be at. I have protection from animals and people, so I got that, and I'll be predominantly trying to survive. It's mainly a survival challenge. I'll be trying to go ahead and survive and only eat what I catch. I do have an emergency can of beans. It's not beans, I mean like a beef stew, just for if I'm like starving or get stranded out here for any reason. I have something to help me out, but I'm gonna mainly just be drinking the water that I have and trying to catch a fish. So I'm going to keep hiking this trail, and I'll probably open up the camera every now and then, show you progress of how I'm hiking and how it looks out here right now and stuff. But if you want to, you can just skip straight to the part where I'm setting up my tent. But yeah, you can really see they're keeping up with the trails a decent ways. You see a lot of fallen old pine trees, and that they push to the side from hikers to probably park people and stuff. So that's nice. You see logs that's been freshly cut in half because it was too heavy and big to just push out the side. But yeah, nice trail. Gotta watch out to don't step on the roots. That's a real deal way to mess yourself up. Cause if you step on it in the wrong way, ooh, if you can slip, if it's like wet. It's not wet out here right now, but slipping is still possible even if it's not wet. So always step on solid ground and never the roots, unless you force to step on roots, because it's just all roots in that area. But yeah, this trail so far is good. It's warm out here, so warm 73, but you get a nice cool breeze occasionally. I'm not deep in the woods just yet. I'm still able to hear the road, the main highway, but so far I'm feeling good. My back is hurting a tiny bit. I probably could have packed my pack a little better, but distributing the weight towards the bottom more. But hey, you learn as you go sometimes. You can only watch so many videos until you have to go out there and do it yourself. So yeah, all is nice. It opens up right here. That's nice. Yeah, this is my surroundings right now. A lot of the Sam Houston National Forest area is just, it's pine country. So all the lower brush is gonna be from beauty berries to small holly trees and stuff. You know, the small red berries, those are called hollies and stuff like that, and small palm thingies. I forgot the full name of those, and other, you know, smaller plant species. But yeah, it's nice through here. But we'll keep trucking on through the trail. So I'm walking past the place that I camped out last time, and it's super close to the trail. And I didn't even realize how close it was to the trail last time I camped here, but think I was like right here or a little further down. Yeah, I was definitely a little further down. But yeah, it's a cool little campsite, but it's just super close to the trail that it's like, you know, anybody could see you. Creepy people might walk trails late at night and try to do something to you in your tent. And that's just, for me at least, I don't even know how I did it last time. Last time I did it because I was with my homeboy and we really didn't pack right. We just had a lot of stuff and we did not pack good at all. So like walking to here was like horrible. I was gonna stop and take a break, but I'll do that a little later. Or I could just gun it straight there. The backpack is a little heavy. It is getting to my upper back area for some reason. Don't know why. Probably because the way I packed it wasn't the best. But hey, it's not killing me. Still young, still got the little spunk to me. Walking over this little, I guess it's supposed to be a creek. When it rains, water rolls through. So they did it like that, which is nice. But yeah, I'm probably not even a mile in yet. So keep going, keep going. I'm most likely just gonna try to find my campsite right when I get to the area that I like the most. I already got one pinned on my maps, and I'll probably be back to y'all when that happens. For now, I'm probably shut up and let y'all just get a little glimpse of the nature. I'm super close. I'm pretty much on the lake now. Well, I am. I'm still trying to find a nice camping spot. This would be a nice place to fish though. So I might mark this on my map to fish it. Like this little beach area. Like maybe to cast out, straight out. So this is a good place to think about to fish at. But I don't know about camping anywhere near here. Mainly because I'm scared of widowmakers, which are big branches that died off a tree, and they could just fall on top of you on your tent while you just under your area and stuff. So probably not this area, but fishing most def. Okay, so I found a spot that I want to set up. It's super close to the lake, but not close. Like it's on pretty much on the lake, but I still have like a blockage of these two trees that could block up my silhouette of my tent, because I don't really want to be seen, because like I said earlier, I don't want to deal with any weird people that just want to investigate, like, oh, it's a tent, let's go check it out. So I will go deeper in the woods, but it's gonna be harder for me to get to the water and back and forth. So I feel like, in my opinion, it's safer to be close to the water, because if a fire, small fire that spread from mine start, I'm able to run, get water, and you know, get rid of it like that. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sweep up this area, probably cut down some of these small little bushes or whatever with my knife, and try to set up. I'll probably time lapse that and setting up my tent, but for right now I'm just cleaning up the area, then I'm a time lapse setting up my tent. So I'll be right back. So here's my tent right here, Teton Sports. This is a 2-person tent, and the thing that I learned is a 2-person tent is for 1 person and all of their gear. So I cleared out a small little spot the best I could. Didn't want to do too much, so when I leave it's a little easier to clean it up. So I'm just about to throw the tent down and get to building. So I'm gonna start a time lapse in 3, 2, 1. here's the tent so far. I'm not fully done. It took me a little bit to remember how to put this up. It's pretty easy, but I think one of my pieces had got caught on this. But yeah, this is a 4-season tent because this mosquito net right here is breathable and pretty much everything else. And it's awesome that it has that. Let's see if I remember how to do this part. This one on the top one. Boom. Now to do that, put that on top. And I hate this part because I always feel like I'm gonna break it, but it's how it's supposed to go. So here's the tent. If you're wondering what that plastic thing is, I forgot what the material made out of, but I'm gonna just say plastic. And it protects the tent from getting holes because honestly don't know. This stuff is really strong though, so as long as it protects my tent from getting holes, I am happy with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up right now. I should have cleared out a way bigger area because I pretty much have zero space right now at all. I couldn't come this way anymore because there was a root right there, but I'm gonna have to clear up some more space right there. And then I'll get back to y'all when I've completely finished putting the rain guard on. Only reason I'm putting the rain guard on is because I know at night temperature gonna plummet down to 40 degrees and I want as much trap heat as possible because I'm not gonna be inside the tent during the day. So yeah, so when the temperatures start dropping, yeah, so I'll get back to y'all when it's completely done and staked down, and then probably get to fishing. So I'll go ahead and catch me some dinner. Then after I fish, I'm gonna go ahead and start fumbling around with firewood. So stay tuned. So here's the tent. As you can see, the 2 doors are one right here and one in the back over there. But yeah, it's a nice tent. I'll put everything out. It's a spacious one too. I honestly really do like this tent. And I'm able to this is what I'll probably do. So they have vents, so if it's like a little warmer, you're able to open that, get a little extra airflow. So that's what I'm doing. There are some birds, hopefully y'all can see, but a whole bunch of birds over there diving, trying to catch these bait fish and stuff that's schooling. There's probably some bigger, you know, fish eating those bait fish that's schooling. So I wish I had a kayak or something with me, kayaked in and found this spot. So it'd be 10 times easier to get there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm just doing this little thing, doing this little part right here. Super important. Can't go wrong with doing that. Make it a little extra airy. And I usually only stake one side of this side down, because this side I'm be going in and out of. I'll probably end up cutting this small tree down with my knife. But time to show y'all the inside of it. I've used this tent multiple times, just never actually showed myself camping. But yeah, I'm hearing gunshots. I don't know where from. Probably hog hunters or something. But hopefully they don't get no closer. But yeah, here's the tent. It's real spacious. I still got everything on, but it have pockets right there, pocket up top, right here, big pocket. Got pockets all on the side where I'm able to put like charge my electronics or my gun or anything. So super spacious, super big for me. I'm able to fit in this thing perfectly. So I'm finna finish setting up my sleeping. And yeah, here's my sleeping setup. I got a new one since the last time I've been camping. I got a new pillow, same sleeping bag. It's like a quilt and sleeping bag, and it's like a 3-season because it gets super hot in the summer, and this is not good for that heat. And I got a way thicker, like I don't know exactly how thick that is, but way thicker sleeping mat because my old one was horrible and I was practically sleeping on the ground. So hopefully my nights are 10 times better. So that's my setup right now. So beautiful setup right here, right next to the water. I'm tired of all these boats driving by, but hey, that's next to a populated lake, so that's normal. But yeah, this is my setup for the night. Pretty good, pretty good. So I'm finna go ahead and finish doing stuff around campsite, clean up the area, and then I'll probably start fishing. So I figured out what I'm gonna use as a lure to start. I'm gonna use this lure. I'm gonna use some live bait. After a while, if this lure don't catch me anything but classic rooster tail, I'll be casting it around. It's pretty shallow on this side, so hopefully something comes. I have pretty light lines, so I can't really tighten the drag and just rip stuff out the water. So just tighten the drag up enough, and let's see if I'm able to get any fish. White bass, hybrids, regular largemouth bass, a little bit of everything in this water. Bluegill, I will eat bluegill, crappie. My options are open to everything out here. I don't care. I'm trying to survive, so I'm eating anything I catch. As long as it's a legal size, I'm eating it, man. Come on. So I'll be walking up and down this beach and trying to catch a fish. Hopefully y'all can see me good, but yeah. And I got waterproof boots, so I'm able to walk in the water a little way. And I snag. Okay, so I'm about to start the fire. I'm catfishing now. I found that clam, so I threw him out, and I found a piece of shad on the bank, so I threw it out with him. So I'm gonna go ahead and start a fire, just a small one. See, probably about hand size. I have some fat wood and my trusty dusty flint and steel. I do have a lighter for just in case measures, because just in case it's wet out here and I need, fire fast and quick, so I'm not gonna use this. I have some fat wood in this tin right here. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna just make my own little bit right now. All right, so now I'm about to strike it. I didn't make too much of a big pile, just a small pile. So this knife right here, it's a little rusty, but I had to shave down the back so I'm able to make sparks with it. So this is a brand new Fairy Serum rod. So the thing you got to do is make small shavings first. Make a lot of small shavings. Those small shavings going to spark even after you done pulled it. So one thing I learned with doing it is you could do this, get steady, and pull like that. So because if you're going towards it, sometimes you knock over your whole Kindle pile. So put it right here and pull. I'll make some more shavings real quick. Boom. Just like that. Man, that was perfect actually. I don't want the fire right here. I want it in the pit. I don't know why I even struck it right there. I'm gonna just at least allow some of these smaller twigs and sticks to try to catch. And after they catch, then I'm gonna move the fire down. Oop, it's dying. It done went out, so I'll be back when I get it fully started. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it in one take. I'm gonna do it on camera. I need to stop cutting, so let me get closer. Let me go ahead and make my smaller sticks right now. Don't know why I didn't do that before. Get all my smaller sticks nice and ready to get thrown in there whenever it gets lit. And I had gathered this wood earlier. I had found a perfect downed branch from a nice white oak tree, so perfect to use hardwood for this stuff. So yep, so that should be good enough for right now. I'm gonna just use the fat wood kindling that I already have. Make a small pile of that. And since it's in an awkward area, I'm gonna probably do it slightly differently. I'll probably end up just so I know you can hardly see me, but I got it rolling. As you can see, I'll just keep adding smaller sticks and keep getting bigger and bigger over time. I would say be a little more organized with your sticks so you don't have to kind of scrimmage around to find all your medium and small ones. But if you got a lot of branches, it's just you just break them up and then start tossing them in, and the fire gonna start catching. And I still have a lot of firewood, so I'll be a-okay. I got some of these medium-sized logs. I think this is the biggest. No, this is one of the biggest logs I got. So I'll be throwing those in after a while. Still putting in my smaller ones. This one a little big, so I just gotta figure something out with that one. Yeah. She rolling now though, she rolling. I like that. And I like to add some smaller sticks too up top, so the smaller sticks will catch, and then the bigger sticks will try to follow along, catch it with the smaller sticks. Ooh, that's hot. It's keeping the bugs away. I love it. I'm about to get my headlamp because it's getting pretty dark. All right, there we go. You can see me now, I think. There we go. So here go the fire. Hopefully I'm able to catch a fish, a catfish soon, but it's not looking well. It's not looking well at all. I haven't heard my reel take off at all. I'm gonna check it in a few minutes, but I might have to starve today. So hopefully I'm able to catch one tomorrow and eat tomorrow morning, hopefully. So I'll probably be up and wait till the sun come out a little bit and then go ahead and chase some of these fish. I still got that that shell from that what's that thing called? I forgot the name of it, but I still got the shell to that, so I'll be definitely trying to use it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it until I'm able to use it tomorrow, but I'll figure something out. I'm putting some of my bigger logs in now. I'm not gonna let this fire go too long. I'm gonna just let it. I'm probably gonna leave these giant logs alone and just keep feeding the small stuff because I don't have nothing to cook. You know what I mean? So I have nothing to cook, so can't do much of nothing now. But yeah, I do have that. I only have one of those though, so I don't know if I should risk it and eat it tonight or I should eat it tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully catch some fish and I'll be back. Well, I'm allowing the fire to go ahead and die down. It's already pretty much dead. I got my light here. I'm just gonna relax for a little bit. Pretty much, I'm in bed right now. I'm in my sleeping bag and on this new sleeping mat that I bought recently. It's honestly super good. It's so much better than my old one. It's great. And it's on pillow, so I'm gonna just relax, go ahead and wind down. And next time you see me is probably when I wake up or when I'm fishing. Hopefully I'll catch a fish for breakfast tomorrow. If not, it's gonna be another hungry day. So I'll see y'all then. So I've been up for a little bit. Didn't get no sleep at all. I was just laying down, just trying to get sleep, but I wasn't able to fall asleep. So I got to deal with that, having zero sleep. I just got to learn how to sleep in the woods comfortably. I'm comfortable laying in my new sleeping setup. I mean, it's perfect. It just, I don't know, I gotta fix that sleeping in the woods feel. Hearing the coyotes yip and holler and stuff, I wasn't able to fall asleep at all. That's the only thing that was really keeping me up, just the loud coyotes coming close and then screaming pretty much, and then going somewhere else screaming and stuff. So that kept me awake. I'll probably do a lot more movement today, so I'm like exhausted when it's time to fall asleep and just KO, just knock out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start a fire since I'm pretty cold. Maybe drink some warm tea and get my day started by fishing. So I'm going to start that fire now. So my clam is still there, it didn't get bothered. So that's nice. I was hoping it didn't get bothered by any raccoons and stuff. But it's a beautiful day out here on the lake today. So I'll probably just go ahead and get my catfish set up. Cast it out there right now, so I could be relaxing I'm not relaxing, but I could do other stuff while I'm fishing at the same time. So do some chores around the camp I need to do. I think there's a river otter over there on that side. That's cool. But yeah, it's a brisk 40-something degrees. Let me look real quick. Good thing I'm so close to the lake. I still have cell service, so I've been able to check my messages and let people know I'm alright. Yeah, brisk 45 degrees. Not horrible, but it's nice. Yeah, it's like a river otter or like a, yeah. That's nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the fire. Brush my teeth. And yeah, go ahead and get today going and moving. So after a boater told me, I seen a boater passing by and I asked if he caught anything on this side and how deep it was. He told me it was 2 feet. I was like, the chances of me catching a fish in 2 foot of water is like super slim, especially catfish. I still got my rod out there and I'm hoping still I catch something, but I decided to go ahead and crack open my my stew right here. I cracked it open. I've got it cooking right now because man, I was starting to feel weak. I had went all the way down to one of the spots that I seen that I liked at first and fished that. I fished the whole thing up and down, 2 different lures, and I ain't got nothing but a wind knot. So that took a lot of my line out. So man, so here's the food right here. Nice little stew. Carrots, carrots, beef, potatoes, corn, what else? Green beans in here. And I threw a little Tony Chachere's in there just for a little added salt for myself because I've been sweating a lot. And I threw a little tiny pinch of sugar for that extra little nutrition, I guess. So it's probably about done already. It don't gotta be cooked, it needs to be warmed up, so I'm going ahead and eat it now. In the lick of time, guys, I have my GoPro at my tent at the lick of time. Right when I was hearing the deer or hog come through, guess what I got? Boom, a catfish. Nice big one too. This dinner right here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna probably just blanket him. Oh my goodness, I'm so freaking happy. I finally got dinner, so I'm able to get a full belly tonight. Get the full experience tonight, man. Oh my goodness. My heart was thumping. Whew. So I'm gonna just fillet this puppy. I'm gonna bleed him out first and let him bleed for a while. And stone this, just, you know. I'm excited, I'm sorry, y'all. Dispatch him, bleed him. And then after a little bit, hopefully it's not too dark whenever he's pretty much done bleeding, I'll go ahead and fillet him. I'll do the filleting off camera, but I'll definitely be doing the cooking on the camera. I'll most likely have my headlamp on and have my fire rolling. I might not make a fire in the morning. I might just do this fire right here, let that die, cook my food, and then that'll be it for that video, this video actually. And y'all probably see me, next time y'all see me will be cooking him. So yes, I'm so excited. Yes, here y'all go again. Nice big one too. I was using clams, so like a lot of on the beach you see some clams. A lot of them are broken and already been eaten, but occasionally you might find one that hasn't. And so I picked it up, crushed it on the ground, and then used the meat as bait. So that's a big thing. I'm sorry y'all, the camera a little shaky. I got it on a tripod and I'm so used to just holding it myself. But yeah, y'all see me in 1 second. So I filleted the fish. I did not do a good job. I had a tiny pocket knife and it just did not come out. I barely got any meat off that catfish, you know what I mean? I got a decent size one. The first fillet came out great. The second one kind of got butchered, and I never butchered a fish that bad. Only time I butchered a fish that bad is when I first started filleting and eating my catches. But hey, it's okay. You know, we're out here surviving. Throw some butter in there. Put a lot of butter actually. Put this butter back in my butter bag. And now it's time to season my fish. I got some Tony Chachere's right here. That should be perfect. Hopefully y'all can see me a little better. No, you cannot. I'd rather just have my headlamp on my head. Sorry for the darkness, y'all. Hopefully the fire get kicking more again. But y'all, just gonna fillet these up a little bit. Tony Chachere's, can't go wrong. Can never go wrong with some Tonys. And I threw the carcass of the fish in the water, so I'm not attracting any other animals to me. You know what I mean? So that's a big plus right there. Since you're so close to the water, I'm able to throw the bits and pieces of the fish just directly back where I got them from, which you always should do, in my opinion. Feed the population that just gave to you. So cook it. I'm gonna season it down. It's nice and seasoned. I ain't want to do too much. That's nice right there. Oop, don't fall. Let me get on my knees. Alright, now that the fish seasoned, I'm gonna probably try to let this die down a tiny bit, or I'm gonna move some of these sticks and stuff around, just so I'm able to cook without burning, you know. Because when it's too hot, you will burn. So I got a fork as my flipping utensil. Go ahead and let that butter melt down first. And this is the pot that I ate that soup out of first, so it still got a little bit of the residue of it, so extra flavor, I'm gonna just call it. Yeah, let that butter get nice and buttery. Oop. I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing the fish in now. It's pretty hot, so damn, not hot enough though. Next time I will be bringing me a fillet knife though. I'll just throw all the fish in. Not gonna be even, but I'm ready to eat and go to bed, so I'm gonna get to cooking. Now I don't want this fire to get too big, because after I'm done eating, I'm probably gonna go in to pack up and go to sleep. So I got my food right here. It's not a lot. Like I said earlier, I did a horrible job filleting the fish, but here it is. It got a couple pieces of sand in it, but man, I've been already eating it. I could taste the fire from it. Man, it's delicious. This is what I needed after walking, but I'm not gonna be too long with this part. I showed you some of the cooking, so next time y'all see me is I'll be walking back to the truck on the trail. So thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in a second. So I got everything packed up, fire done. I put water on it last night. You can hardly tell I even camped here. I kicked some of the leaves back down here, and you can hardly tell anybody was here. Oop. I left my little tea pouch. It's a lot of trash out here, mainly because it's right next to the lake. So it's like you can look around and just trash. And now I have to have like 2 giant bags full of trash if I want to clean this area up. But since it's so close to the lake, it's gonna stay trash like that, because anytime it floods, all that dirty stuff, trash come up here right when the flood. So it's a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making my way back. I'm gonna take a different way back to get to the main trail. I'm gonna stay close to the beach of the lake and just walk it all the way down. Dip in and out the woods occasionally whenever it get too muddy. But yeah, I'm going to start my journey back. So I made it back on trail. I was about 0.8 miles away from the trail, so not too far. The way I took before was so inconvenient. I should have did the way I thought about doing before, but hey, we learn something every day. So I'm just keep following the trail until I get to my truck. All in all, it's been a great trip. Wish I caught a fish a little sooner, where I didn't have to eat my that canned soup I had, but I still caught one nonetheless. So I can't say challenge complete, so I'm gonna have to redo it definitely, but not for a while. I'll probably do regular camping videos when I bring my own food and stuff like that. But yeah, next time you see me, I'll be in my truck. But that's about it for today's video. I walked about 2 miles back to the truck, so I probably, in all this trip, I probably walked 7 miles, because if I 4, then I walked around in the woods trying to catch fish. So probably about 7 miles. Oh man, I'm tired. That walk back it's a bruiser. I got way more respect for anybody that do this in the mountains, because man, that was hard. But like, subscribe, thank y'all for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if y'all want to see me do any more camping videos, because I really love camping, and I really want to do more camping videos. I probably want to do a survival one for a little bit, and I'll probably just bring my own food, steaks and whatever. But thank y'all for watching. Go follow my socials. Peace.